Welcome to the broadcast today. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for tuning in. This is Jonathan Burns Ministries. I'm Jonathan Burns. Going to be talking about the channel today and the introducing a new video format for the channel. It's going to be a prophetic format, and it's going to be a little bit different in how I present it and how I teach. Typically, the channel is, and how I've put out the videos are for your teaching, for your edification, for your understanding, where I teach about decision making, about building you up within your character, giving you wisdom and understanding about that. I address issues within character. I address certain understandings that help us build good character and motive. These coming videos, this prophetic series, is going to be a bit different, where I operate under my prophetic gift, my prophetic office, where I introduce to you certain information that you can receive, or you can choose not to. It is up to you to embrace or not. I would always advise that you be led by the Spirit and not of the flesh, that you be in the mind of the Spirit with a new wineskin of the mind and not an old wineskin. The prophetic series here is going to be talking and about and bringing to light a new move of God. This new move of God is something that I'll be talking about, introducing to you, and I'll be talking more about how this prophetic, how I'll be revealing this move through the prophetic. God, I want to say here, is that God speaks through many ways. He speaks to us through the still small voice. He speaks through us through people and circumstances. He spoke through his past servants in the Bible, through a burning bush, through a donkey, through prophets, through dreams, through visions. This new move and how my prophetic gift, this prophetic video will be operating, is showing to you God speaking through entertainment, specifically movies, video games, or otherwise. The prophetic is something that we have to understand first. If you are not familiar with the prophetic, it's important that you get some understanding there. Don't judge what you don't understand. This has got many people into circumstances, judgments on themselves for judging what they don't understand, what their religious background doesn't understand, what their doctrines of their denomination doesn't embrace, and understand that God is a God that still speaks today, and He is still working. I, in my ministry, have in my doctrine, and what I believe, is that the Holy Spirit still has the gifts, still heals, that Jesus still heals today, and that the offices are still in place, that nothing has been taken away, or He would have told us. Now, by means of the Holy Spirit, I hope you are led, embrace, and gain understanding of the move that is present. This is my ministry. This is the move that I am responsible for and carry, and hope that you embrace, and hope that you look through eyes of the Spirit and embrace. Again, a little background on specifically my ministry and the move I've carried. I was saved at 15, 16, around there, and at 17 I was shown a move and pursued that God wanted to bring to the church, bring to the world. And I embraced that and have paid the cost for that. A grace was given, and I embraced that. So, now, prophetically, when I start showing the move by means of the prophetic, I'm going to be showing allegory. I'm going to be showing things that are beneath the surface. We can see or we can look. It is up to you to see what the Spirit is saying to the churches. When Moses saw the burning bush, at first he just looked at it. Then he had to double take and see the burning bush. It's a certain thing with how we perceive. Most people just see the surface of things, see things as coincidence. There are people out there that are agnostic and atheists. And like I've said before, if you're of the world, if you're not a Christian, this is not going to comprehend to you. You're not going to comprehend it. You've got to have a spirit, be a mind of the Spirit open, not have a glass full of doctrines of men, ideas of philosophy out of atheism and agnosticism. I'm telling you that God is real. If you don't accept that, it is not my job to convince you, to convict you. You're not meant to get it, is my belief. If you do not embrace this, you're not meant to. And I highly encourage you to move on from the channel. I'm not called to convince. I'm simply called to present the truth. Those who embrace it are meant to. Those who are not are meant to. Weren't meant to. Now, I'll be putting out these prophetic videos. I'll be using screen capture, and I'll be talking about what I see. The move that will be the topic of the discussion and the topic of the prophetic insight is going to be an end-time move. It's an exploit given to me for the end time. It is because I've pursued it, dug for it, found favor with God for it, have paid the cost. I'm not someone special, but I have accepted certain responsibilities and paid certain costs to Jesus be the credit, glory, honor, praise, and dominion, majesty, and power with any good I do. I'm not someone special. I am no special case as far as a person. God can use anybody if only they are available and surrender and go through His process and trust Him and receive. The move I've carried has to do with martyrs, has to do with the reward for that. Specifically, this move is bringing that reward into the earth for the present, the here and now. I have a grace that is on me that is the reward for that, for the here and now. Finding high favor with God is no light thing, and finding high favor to bring this about is necessary. We need to understand the premise of favor, specifically with a king, which is the sovereign of this world, universe. And when you find favor, protocol can be broken. He will show his goodness, kindness, mercy, love to you when you find favor with him. It is an excellency of his grace that is present. And again, I highly encourage that you embrace it, that you see it with the mind of the Spirit and be led of the Spirit on what to do with this information, what to do with the move that is present. I also want to warn that when you do not embrace a move of God, people perish. This happened in Jesus' day when they didn't accept what was present with Jesus, and they perished. Understand, there is a responsibility when you are revealed, when the Holy Spirit reveals information to you, what God is doing here. You have a responsibility to make a good decision, to embrace it. Be led of the Spirit. Think for yourself with the mind of the Spirit. The move here, again, is associated with martyrs, associated with the reigning, the reward, the relationship present with something like that. And when there's warfare involved that I've been through and are going through, I ask for your prayers for this, as well as I also receive help from the Holy Spirit as well. It is no light matter, no light thing that I go through. When you embrace this move, you can benefit. This move is present to flow and for your benefit. I'm going to start talking about here the prophetic videos specifically. I'm going to be putting these out here in coming days. I hope you tune in. I have teaching that facilitates and fosters your ability to make good decisions, and it complements the move. I hope that, again, that you embrace. I hope that you are led of the Spirit. Concerning what I bring out here, please don't judge me. Please don't criticize what you don't understand. Not for me. I don't say that for me. I say that for you. Because there are consequences for jumping to conclusions, being presumptuous, and presuming things that are not. So, thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the new prophetic series videos I'm going to be putting out. Thank you.